Sit in the group too.
You can't even do the hands on
Your handshake is kind of stressful.
Yeah.
It's good to just practice.
Hello, thank you for coming out tonight. My name is Maya Hawkins. I am a alum from Central State University. Tonight we're going to go through the introduction on what we're going to be learning today. I appreciate you guys for coming and trusting me to guide you guys to the road to success. Before we get into the lesson for today, we are going to all introduce ourselves and tell a fun fact about each other. So take from me as if, well, I'm Maya Hawkins and I like Stranger Things. Starting with you.
My name is John Trout and I do like hiking and running outdoors.
My name is Hezekiah, and I've been to New York.
Okay, that's great. So, the female introduction. The Womanhood Group was originated by me, Maya Hawkins. This is a 12-week outpatient therapy group for veterans who have experienced sexual trauma. Individuals may have history of both, probably like child abuse or sexual abuse. Group therapy is a very powerful treatment for sexual trauma. This group will give patients the opportunity to become, let me just take this mask off. This group gives patients the opportunity to become more visible with their history of trauma and to identify others who have similar experiences. This group gives patients the opportunity to help others by sharing their painful experiences and also learn more information about themselves through the information shared by others. So let's talk about sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is defined as any of sexual activity between two or more people in which one of the people is involved against his/her will. Sexual assault typically occurs between a person with more power and a person with less power. This can occur between two adults, or an adult and a child, or an older adult and a younger child. Most prosecutors are males, 86%, but can be female. 76% of adult females are attacked by a husband, partner, friend, or a date. So survivors often blame themselves for assault and abuse.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Make sure it's there.
And the estimate of 52 million people in the U.S. are survivors of sexual abuse, which is a good thing. So the 20% of the women in the military were sexually assaulted to 1% of the men in the military were sexually assaulted also. So that's some more of my facts. So check-in. So how's everyone feeling today? You know, think positive thoughts when you share.
Busy.
How's COVID? How are you handling COVID?
Stressed about the lockdown. Gotta get some supplies.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Same. The curfew's stupid.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'm doing great. I get to go home. Going back to Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
So activity. My activity was to do a sense of trust, because we have to all have trust in ourselves and get our brains going. But there's 2 people to do the activity.
We can try.
We can try to do the activity. Okay. So I'm gonna stand up.
Thank you.
If they don't fit, they're a medium. Sorry. Page. Can you fit them?
I got it.
Okay, because they were medium. So we're all gonna stand up. And this is something I've seen on the call that I was doing. So you're gonna grab each other's hand, not both, like you're gonna grab like this, like make a knot.
Mhm.
So like this, I'm gonna grab your hand,
Which one?
just any hand,
You said a knot.
like a knot. So we have to all untangle ourselves, try to make a circle,
Oh.
untangle it.
I think I go under.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that's a,
And then,
huh, look at that.
there you go! So that's, it's
That was
easier,
legit.
because we got it like, just three of us.
I know, that was a little easy.
I seen it. I was like, okay, I go under.
For
Mhm.
some reason, I thought it was gonna go like that.
Right there, we gotta do it difficult, it's okay. Alright, well, the activity's done.
Oh, nice.
Well, with that activity, that was to share the sharing of the activity was to get your brains moving and also having trust and trusting your partners or, the people around you.
I forget girls have latex on.
You got latex on?
Yeah, I think so.
You learned it?
No.
Okay. Don't scare me like that. No. But that was to get our brains moving and also trust your people around you. Because when we talk about things in this group, we're talking about your trauma, the experiences you had, the accidents, the causes that you to act come and just trust everyone.
Are what we talk about, is it confidential or?
Yes, it's very confidential. I forgot to mention that. So, anybody had like feedback from it?
I like the trust activity because, yeah, that's the hard thing with confidentiality in groups is like, do you trust these other people
Right.
that aren't a licensed therapists that are going to keep your
Can you
stuff?
trust me? That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Because
You at least have a license, we can report you to the board.
Mhm.
He doesn't have anything, or I might like you to do this,
Right.
if that makes sense. Like if just the group participants, so you really do gotta like slowly build that trust with group participants.
closing ritual.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for coming. It's very been short. This is a short meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all going to stand up again.
Yeah.
And we're all going to like share something positive about ourselves, like, aspirations and stuff about each other. So, okay.
About each other?
Yeah, but anyway, just you, me, anyone.
Okay. Well, you're very bubbly.
I get that a lot.
Dr. Trout has, I think, a garden
Mhm.
and bees.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's cool.
Well, Chalk, your outfit is really nice. I love this.
Thank you.
Hezekiah, you know what? You have a positive energy in you. I love how you just go with everything. Everything doesn't go slow. You always keep going. And me, myself, I'm just here. And thank God for that.
Actually, I'm glad you're all here in person. It does make it a lot easier, especially for those that can't come to like visibly see. As social workers, we always have to meet with people. During COVID, we are allowed to do this type of therapy. Like I've had a few clients where I've had to do therapy. And I have a friend who has to lead groups electronically, which I think is nuts. But you can do that. I'm excited for both of you to become licensed social workers, which I could be next semester for you, and then next year you'll be finishing up, right? Is that your senior year is next year?
Mhm.
Okay.
My senior year is next year too.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought you were
I'm
saying it
aiming
was.
to be a licensed social worker this semester. Or next.
By January, yeah. You're allowed to take the test the final semester of your senior year. And then you apply to the advanced standing MSW programs, probably right now.
So there's
next year.
people in this MSW program that already have a license.
Yes.
This was,
Agencies love that, yeah, because then you can, like, you're an intern and you can bill for them, they can make money off of you, and you get like a paid internship, so that's like exciting.
Also, see, and internships, there's like a lot of unpaid internships, it's like volunteer work.
Yes,
So I'm like, I wanna get my license because you get paid internships, that's good.
yeah, so you guys could qualify for what's called a CDCA, it's a chemical dependency counselor assistantship, and that's after 2 years of college and like 40 hours of learning how to do assessments, interventions, and like different, I could send you the link, but it's the Ohio Chemical Dependency Board, you get a license in that. You can start seeing people, even probably billing for case management, so chemical dependency counselor assistantship is what it's called. And you probably could get a more free internship, because I did both of mine free. And I hated it. But you do at least learn that way. It's helpful. So.
Yeah, like I was looking into like, it's like a Cleveland suicide hotline,
Mm-hmm.
and I was at it paid $17 an hour.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I know you can. How do you apply for jobs?
You can do it on Handshake. It's everywhere on Handshake. That's what I'm like,
Really?
that's a gold mine.
And you do it from your phone?
Mm-hmm. You send your resume, and I was like, they didn't call me back, but I want them to call me back, 'cause that's a good job for the month.
Did you get trained
I
in?
don't even have to live in Cleveland.
You know, you can do it from day in. It's a lot of them.
Mhm.
There's a lot of suicide hotlines.
Yes, they have a national
Can you
suicide
screenshot
hotline.
that for me?
Mm-hmm.
They like,
Girl.
they like, train you how to like refer somebody to a supervisor or a mental health professional, or you talk with them, because they're probably just lonely in coronavirus. They're like sad and like, what is there to live? Why should I live? Because life sucks. And it's like, let's talk about this. You know, you get
I
some.
got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
Right.
It's
really easy,
I just
like-
like talking to people.
Yeah,
So
I know, yeah, like finding meaning, you give meaning making for their life, you help them make meaning of their lives, you know, like, bring some
I would
hope.
love
Right.
that.
Please call me
Yeah.
back, because I'm like, I need a job.
Did you read
I
the
know.
description of it? They say we need like
Like, you just need, I said, like, looked at the description, you really don't need your bachelor's, like, some say bachelor's in social work. But, like, you have to have, like, experience with customer service and
Oh, interesting, okay,
you get trained there. So,
that is interesting.
Sorry, to Cleveland would be trained.
no, you could go through Dayton.
They have a national hotline, so there's like suicide hotlines all
Over
over
there.
the cities of.
Okay.
There's a national hotline, probably a state hotline, a county hotline. You could also do work for like the local board. Is it Greene County up here? Greene County? Gosh, we're far up here. Greene County, like Board of Developmental Disabilities. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with folks that have developmental disabilities. They pay pretty well, but sometimes you need to stay at their apartment. If you wanted something to do overnight, you help them with basic daily living and like maybe getting their errands done, get to the doctor, get their medication they need to, get to the day treatment program.
I see somebody doing that in the mall. A young person.
But, like, it's like what is it called? Nurse aid? When you just, like, go in their houses and stuff. Yeah, my sister does that. And she was like, I got a job for you. Like, it's a good, like, community service thing.
They pay like $13, $14 an hour.
Yeah.
Is that, okay. So there's a lot of those jobs, there's a lot of, yeah, go online, there's also Monster, Handshake, Career Builder, and something else. that's
Indeed,
like-
don't look for Indeed, though.
What does Indeed do? That's what I.
It just sucks. Like, they don't get your references. They don't get your call. Like, you don't, nothing.
Huh,
I did that before, and I tried to, like, do too. So,
Yeah.
don't do it.
I know, because if you put your resume up, they'll sometimes just call you too. They'll be like, hey, you want a job? Especially when you get a license in social work, you get calls all
All
the
the
time.
time.
You gotta start.
Like
training.
Dr. Ebony said, you would never have no job.
I know,
So-
right, yeah, yeah, that is, so that's always a possibility. Do the dorms close for all this time? Do they like cut you guys off? You get to
What?
stay
That's long.
as an RA, like you have to get kicked out? Or is
We
it-
gotta go home too.
For real?
You're not doing, guess because of COVID, they just send there like, they're not even delaying the state for special circumstances.
But it still covers your tuition or whatever it does.
Yeah,
Like, being a GA, you should be good to go on that type of stuff.
you got my mom send me that picture.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I definitely remember, because we had to.
Yeah. Yeah, so these were the promised nonviolent communication card group. I'll try to send a link to you guys, but it has like several games you can do from it. Like,
What is that?
list of these is feelings, a list of these are unmet needs. So to like lead a group, like your cards, but these are all words and you can like shuffle them and give everybody two and then pick a feeling. There's like several ways you can play it. Oh yeah. Yeah, and they're actually all 20% off for like the Christmas. So they're not.
I'm
Yeah.
ready for Christmas.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
seriously.
I just started watching Elf, my favorite Christmas movie.
Oh, I know, yeah, everybody loves that one. Yeah, so if you led a group to teach people nonviolent communication, the key is like the red cards are a list of your unmet needs or met needs. The yellow ones would be your feelings. So like how it makes me feel when I have an unmet need, or feel excited when my needs are met, and all the needs are universal needs, which is nice. So it's like there's no denying when you have an unmet need, you know, like, and that's what a lot of social work is and counseling is about, is learning what people's unmet needs are and connecting them with either services or the proper therapy to take care of it.
This is cool.
It is kind of cool.
And you said we can get a license for what, the codependency or something?
Oh, Chemical Dependency Board. Yeah, if you go to the Ohio State Chemical Dependency Board, they tell you exactly how to get the chemical dependency.
And we just need like 2 years of college.
You need, I've heard it is, yes, 60 credit hours and then 40 hours of stuff we already learned in social work, assessments, interventions, all the stuff that we're learning, treatment planning, and if you can show that in your syllabus you learned about treatment planning assessments or any of those, and there's, I believe, one online that you can actually, I could probably send that to you guys too if you're interested.
I am, so.
Yeah. 'Cause there's a lot of funding right now for the opioid epidemic, so a lot of jobs for that stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, you get in there. Like, if it's destined, I'll get in there.
And therapeutic foster care, have you seen any of the jobs for like hiring to be a foster, who told me they were doing this recently? And you would be like the overnight, or no, the
It's not-
daytime.
Something you,
Yeah.
you made an account.
Mm-hmm. Always make an account.
Is the internship handbook available to chairs or faculty? Rosie Turner said, Aaron, is the internship handbook, who is Rosie Turner? Do they have other internships besides social work that students go to?
You can volunteer at the veterans, like, benefit office, and you won't really be doing anything, but you'll be like doing like sign work, that's what they told me. And I
Okay,
was like, oh, that's so cool, that's so cool. You can talk to veterans that's dealing with PTSD.
great.
Like, you're not gonna do like hardcore stuff, you're just gonna be like on the field
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, huh, okay. That is interesting. We did find out the second baby we're having being born on May 25th is a boy. So it'll be a boy and a girl in 12 and 11 months.
See, I
So
told you, I was like, you hope it's a boy.
it is crazy just to find that out, and just kind of worked out that way. But gosh, these computers are so light now.
I want that computer, I was freaking out.
I found it on Amazon for like freaking $600. I don't know if it was on sale. Yeah, which I know is, yeah, it's